Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about Horizon Hunters Gathering. So this is Guerrilla Games' take on a multiplayer kind of live service Horizon game. This was kind of just randomly like shadow revealed yesterday, I believe earlier in the day. They dropped a whole 9-minute video which included the trailer of the game, and then they kind of went a little in detail about how the game operates. So this technically isn't completely new news. We had like a leak and rumor about 3 years back, I think a little after Horizon Forbidden West came out, and we saw that they were making a multiplayer game, but back then it was pretty still early on in development. But since then we heard absolutely nothing. Even back then it wasn't official. They never said anything officially. I wasn't even sure if the game was actually still a thing, but I guess it is, and it will be coming out relatively soon, I would imagine, probably later on this year. So getting a little bit into the details, it's described as a co-op game that lets 3 people team up and kind of go out to this Horizon world and fight some machines. The combat is described as tactical, reactive, and deeply skill based. They say that they built upon the tactical precision of the other 2 Horizon games, which is good to hear because the combat in those 2 games are really good. They pretty much just took that and added the dynamic of team play. They say the foundation is pretty much centered around challenging and replayable hunts. So there's 2 missions as of kind of right now, right? Machine Incursion and Cauldron Descent. For a Machine Incursion, you pretty much have waves of enemies coming at you. Then you have a big boss at the end that you have to take down. Cauldron Descent is described as a longer multi-stage trial in which ever-changing rooms push hunters to their limits, from brutal machines encounters to hidden doors that promise power and rewards for teams prepared to open them. They said that both of these game modes will be available for the closed test that'll be coming up relatively soon. The playtest will be available on both PS5 and PC, and when the game comes out it'll be available on both as well. There are a few different characters you can pick from to play as, and you can upgrade your characters, your weapons, things of that nature. And then there's also this hub area. Kind of when you start the game, you go there and you can kind of upgrade that area and change how it looks and things like that. So as for the main details, that's pretty much it. Now to get in my opinion. To be honest, I really don't have one just yet. Like when I watched this video, I honestly really didn't feel much. Like I didn't feel excited. I didn't feel like, oh, well, look, another multiplayer live service game. I didn't really feel anything. I was just like, oh, so this still exists. And I'm actually like a really big fan of the Horizon games. They're some of my favorite games ever. I know many people don't feel that way. A lot of people feel it's boring, but I guess to each their own. Honestly, I wasn't completely sold on the idea of a Horizon multiplayer game when it was first leaked. And to be honest, I kind of thought they might have axed it with games like Concord and even The Last of Us Factions 2 getting canceled, the live service multiplayer Spider-Man game. Apart from like Marathon and maybe another Destiny game, I thought maybe PlayStation was kind of just gonna leave the whole multiplayer live service thing behind, but it seems that's not the case. Seems they're gonna continue on with this. It looks like it could be cool. I'm gonna give it a try, of course, because the Horizon games are some of my favorite, so I'm gonna give it a try. But honestly, I don't know how captivating this is for people who haven't played the Horizon games. I know Guerrilla wanted to try their hand at like a multiplayer Horizon thing, and honestly I don't know if it was their idea or if Sony kind of pushed this on them, but they did say of course they will be still doing single player games and that's their main focus, but they wanted to try their hand at a multiplayer Horizon game. But with that being said, I don't know again like how captivating this could be for a lot of people, right? Like how will the support be for this game? Apart from the 2 mainline Horizon games, I don't think any other games of theirs have really done well. Like the Lego Horizon game, I heard that didn't do good. The VR game, I don't think that did that good. I know they do have collabs with other games and, you know, things of that nature, but in terms of their other games that aren't in the mainline games, I don't think they did too well to where they would warrant like making a multiplayer game. But it seems like Sony really likes this IP. They've got a lot of trust and faith in it. I do get it because the 2 mainline games did do really well, but again, I don't know how much that warrants making like a multiplayer game that might not even really take off, might not be really captivating and engaging to a lot of people already, when there's a pretty big amount of people who don't really seem to find any appeal in the mainline games. But that's just me. Of course, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm gonna try it, of course. I'm not gonna really give my opinion on it yet because I don't necessarily have one. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, if you guys enjoy the video, like it up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.